hello again. Yeah, I was right. I was right. So, if you recall, we had this mission, which was here, which was Sink or Swim, which is basically a helm mission, and I had to go and I had to sink a cargo ship over here, which had some cargo, and I had to bring the stuff back, and I had to give it to Yanita as part of the helm. And she basically says, "Oh yeah, you need to go to Telok Panjara and go get this letter." So let's see what this letter says. Official business in Telok Panjara by Rahma. La 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 la. Right. Come find me at my nest in Telok Panjara, Admiral Rahma. Um, and we've got some stuff to claim. Not a lot of stuff to claim. I mean, presumably the silver goes in my pocket and everything else goes to where it needs to go. So the letter disappeared. I didn't destroy the letter. You see how these things happen? So there you go. Expand your influence. So that kind of, I think, officially ends our involvement over here. I mean, obviously, unless we very definitely want to go here. But given that we've already been here, this will be a piece of cake for us because we're just going to fast travel over there. And you see now we've got an appointment with the helm over there as well. You need his sister, wouldn't you know? So anyway, so we get the introduction to his Rahma, and we get the introduction to her sister as part of the helm. So
I can hear the jingling
thank you very much. Where is the helm person? The helm person is way out the back. So can we get way out the back through here? We'll go this way and that way, and how do we get out the back? It says it was through the opium den, but I don't. Oh, it's up there. Right, gotcha. Go up here, go up over here. Right.
There's news. Don't make me wait.
You've got a strange creature.
I don't make small talk, so I won't waste your time. If you want some sweet relief from your trouble, you will find that here. We have the best opium in all of the Indian Ocean. If you're here to bring trouble instead of lose it, beware. I'm not given to much tolerance. So choose your illusion, but don't muse over long. All dreams turn to nightmare eventually.
Oh, she's good. At least she's not shouting.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody no good. Yet look what the latest squall just blew in. I am Huma, older sister of Yanita. This is my opium den, named Palkabuta. Or, if you prefer, the Blind Hold. I already know who you are. Whatever my sister told you, I am not as easy to please as she. I am drunk less often, for one. You crossed the Indian Ocean, so you can sail. It remains to be seen if you have anything else to recommend you. Believe me when I tell you, you will gain nothing from Telok Panjara you do not thoroughly earn. The one exception is your office, which is there when you're ready. Everything else, this isn't Sainte-Anne, and I am not Yanita.
Right, okay. Well, that was charming. Where's my office? Smuggler's Hideout. Is this where my office is? So these guys make opium.
Yanita makes grog, which suits her common temperament. My tastes are more refined. Here we turn poppy seed into opium. Not just any opium. We make Blue Lotus. It's pure as a summer dream, and the sweetest passage in the Indian Ocean. It washes away trouble and dulls pain. With your kind here, there's a lot of both going around, so business is good. We can help make improvements to your smuggling operations, Captain. For a fee, the Helm provides business opportunities and licenses to secure different types of contraband and greater profits. The smoke must flow freely to the masses. We're here to assist you with your first investment.
Say fee again. Another fee. Yes, I get the general idea. Yes. In their forts. Yeah, their forts are massive. I've seen some of those forts. Right. Is that it? Oh, here we go. What is this? Upgrades, leaderboards, empire. All upgrades will be reset at the end of the season, which is 82 days away. Well, at least we found out how long the season lasts. It lasts, how long's it been going? A few days? So it's like 85 days, 90 days or something. Master Distiller. Vicious tactics increases progress earned by sinking sea people efficiency. Progress with Unita after reaching Kingpin tier. Increases base profit of manufacturers run by the Confederation of Ongwana, Dominion of Rempa, extended supply. Right, so this is, so you have 82 days to go through all of this nonsense, to build up your empire, to see how successful you are, to get onto a leaderboard, to then have it all erased again and rinse and repeat in the next season. And that's that. The leaderboards in the Empire aren't up yet, so I don't know what that's about. So that's that. Right, okay. We've got various other stuff over here. Supply network. Looks like there isn't any new business. Let's have a look. Right, so these guys have got this. You can go get some poppy, mescal. So these are still actually over there. So these are all, none of these. This is having to go all the way back again. That's a bit of a pain. Fort plunders. Yeah, these forts are massive. Rogue hunts. A fleet of orcas with lethal fin torpedoes will escort the cargo ship, but it doesn't give you ratings. So I don't know how dangerous this is. The one that we did, which was sink or swim, they were all level 8 ships. There was 3 of them. I had to sink one, so it was like hit and run. I sank the one I needed to sink, and then I ran away, and I just about made it. But I don't know who these are, the worms. So I mean, what level are they? It doesn't actually tell me what level they are. That's not very helpful. Not very helpful at all. It also doesn't tell me what rewards I get. I see that there's... No, I'm wondering what this thing at the top is. Some of them are... That's orcas, worms. Right, I see. Yeah, it's not ultimately very helpful. I mean, I can see a map and that's grand, but it's not. Yeah, it's not super helpful interactive if you ask me. Order registry. I don't think do I even have. It's called the laboratory, is it? I don't even think I have Poppy, do I? Or do I? I do. I have 68. Great. Get onto it. Thank you very much. You guys can start doing that for me. That would be awesome. May as well make some, seeing as we got some. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. Am I suddenly incredibly wealthy? Right. Okay. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. Move on. Let's go and see what's her name, Admiral Rahma, and try and determine what is actually happening from the kind of story element of the game. And she is up here. And let's see what she wants us to do.
Enter. Enter, please. At ease, pirate. Well, I suppose you pirates are always at ease. From the stories my officers told me, I wasn't sure what to expect.
Sounds like
I
she's
thought
12.
maybe you spat fire and had more teeth than Rangda herself. One more pirate stranded on our shores who believes that with grit and appetite they can carve out a small empire for themselves. I hope so. With me, you have a better chance, that is certain. I'm Admiral Rahma, from the capital. Grew up with Sultana Hariati. Being part of the courts of Rempa, I learned one thing. When men from one empire build on the concessions of another, we get a doomed country. It's them on top. Men. Blocks of unchanging stone. If we let them, they'll sink us. That's why you stand before me. My officers say you can help tear us free from their rules. Pirates don't wait for royals to hand them chicken feet. They take the whole bird without ceremony.
Big hands. Oh, okay. Right, that's it. Thank you, and welcome. The Dawn of War. Admiral Rahma's failed coup d'etat. Oh, I see. Right, okay. So, she tried to take control, did she? Naughty, naughty. Right, The Dawn of War. Deliver Rahma's message. Deliver a message? I mean, that seems kind of simple. I have a feeling this is going to be an interesting message.
I'm happy to see you are hungry for this business of war. I've been pushed here to Telok Penjara, reluctantly. Didn't have much choice. I had to survive. Consequences of a failed coup d'etat. The Dutch and the Rempa are branding me a traitor. I tried to replace the Sultan with his wife. Despite her skills and guts, she's still not a man in the court's eyes. This weak leader serves both them and the Dutch, but not the people. I defied them with my dagger. A mistake. But violence is sometimes the only option we have to bring about change, isn't it? In my case, the less direct approach is not an option. When you see how the DMC have spread, you'll understand. This world is full of pretense, and I don't intend to curtsy my way back in. The Dutch hold the Sultana prisoner, and I doubt words will change their minds. My navy is wounded, but my spies are still active. Head to Lada on my behalf. I have something to loosen tongues. They will tell us where the Sultana is held. Most of the time, my friends do not return. But you, I think I'll see again.
That doesn't bode well. You should probably look after your friends a little better, to be fair. Right, okay. Deliver her message to an agent in Lada. Fine. Why is there...
With every act of vengeance, Rahma treads closer to the shadow she aims to dispel. Captain, the note speaks of the traitor sailing aboard the Pride of Holland.
Oh, plague ships. It's all a bit noisy out here. What's happening? No, no, it's not plague ships. Is it plague ships? No, it's a player.
There's the traitor! Let the seas claim her justice!
That was handy, having that guy there, or that player there. Anyway, where are we going? Dunno. Gotta read. Let's find a safe port. Arms officers tip-offs. I can't. Can I read? I can't read it. What's it say? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Conspiracy. Right, back to, where are we? Sorry, down here. Telep Right, let's see what's happening.
Heard you were flitting across the waves in the Pariwakan. Apparently even the moonbeams can't catch you.
That's what they say.
The Pariwakan is the best scavenger ship you'll find. It's got a big belly, but it's easy to maneuver. You won't regret acquiring one. Don't tell anyone, but I fucking hate sailing. Ironic given the time I spent on deck. Yet here I am in the middle of the ocean that men have come to plunder. If I want to fight, it has to be on rolling whiffs. It made me sick for years. Those idiots thought it was the sight of blood. As if I can't deal with crimson. Those men will say whatever they like to make women look weak and frail. They hate it when we're right. Van Ginkel is no different. He's got less wit than an oyster. But at least you can eat an oyster. Anyway, I fucking hate sailing. Most of the time my friends do not return. But you, I think I'll see again.
Righto, almost that then, is it? I gotta wait for something to happen. Haven't I just done that? Well, I feel like maybe she should have took the letter before I left. Come back later. What? I feel like there was an error there somewhere along the line. Right. Well, While I was waiting on Rahma to sort herself out, I realised that I went and did a couple of these things that I had kicking around in my missions, and I couldn't trade them in, even though they were complete. So I had to log off the game and log back in again, and they cleared up, which hopefully clears up Rahma. So I'm gonna go and try Rahma again. But I'm over here at Red Oil, and I saw this bounty board, and I thought I'd have a look at it again. And look who's back! I cut her head off, Tanganea Rab, and I sold it to the sea people. So it's a bit lame, isn't it? I mean, I get that they have a bounty board, and I get that it's a bit of a grind, but to actually have exactly the same bounty, I mean, you'd think they could have randomly generated names and, you know, a number of pictures and stuff. Just,
Sultana is a dear friend of the
yeah, I'm
That's
not
what
super
drives her
happy
enough to
about
save
that
her life.
at all. That seems a bit cheap. Let's see what she has to say.
I heard you visited the island with the ruined lighthouse. That place is cursed. We lured a DMC convoy there once. Our new towers were positioned high up on the cliffs. We knew their flaccid cannons could never reach us. The
Flaccid
ships
cannons, eh?
arrived. We sent a flurry of arrows into the throng of bodies. It was a massacre. We went to the beach to pick up valuables off the floating bodies. The warm water was frothy, scarlet red, a bloodbath.
Watch out for sharks.
Right. If they dare to encroach our territory, they better be prepared to lose something, even their lives. After the fray, our humanity got the better of us, and we decided to bury them. Wrapped their eyes in seaweed, placed them in graves we dug with our oars. A week later, half my crew died from some cursed sickness. Those wretched Dutch clawed us down into graves we had dug. That island reminds me that mercy has no place in war.
Right. Okay.
So it is. From the work you've shown me, the Sultana was betrayed by one of our own. The little snake grew up in her care and dragged her belly across the dirt to the DMC. But I hear you exceeded yourself. The bribe is delivered, and on top of that, the man is feeding maggots now. You've seen how far the DMC have spread. The coast is festering with them. It's a miracle they haven't conquered our damn Gunung Berapi. How can I push them off our land if the Orang Kaya keep feeding them low tariff spices and escape routes? Purging us of those court ministers is precisely my intention. This letter says the courts will welcome the Dutch at the palace, in plain sight. I should be at that negotiating table. But for now, I can only rebuild my army. I must learn about the meeting. But there are other jobs waiting for you, Captain. You can make maggots happy again.
I tend to kill people at sea. Oof. We're nearly past Corsair. Right. Plunder the Subar lumberyard. Hey, you know, it just happens I've got a mission to do that already.
I guess you don't mind being the bearer of bad news. Let's talk. I haven't been cynical enough today.
Are you sure?
Because of your work. Now I know my usurpers are meeting the DMC generals in the capital. A brazen display of treachery. Precisely. Agreeability has never been one of my strong suits. I don't know why I'd start now. You see this ugly thing? A soldier of mine stole this figurehead from a Dutch ship.
No head.
This is a reminder of the crushing weight of the DMC on my people. One day I'll throw this piece of garbage straight into the ocean. You and I, we are beyond fear. I thought everyone wanted to fight for freedom. But no. All this talk with the DMC has lulled my people to sleep. They think Rempa is their friend. They think its people are docile. What they know of our people is only Suangjung Kuku. Enough with this musliha. Let's make some noise and see who wakes up.
Right.
Inga, don't chase fleeting treasures. A real pirate sets their sights on empires.
Oh, if you say so. Right. Okay. I've already got that. I've got that mission. I've got that mission. Who gave me that mission? Steven. I fill them both in at the same time? I mean, that would be pretty good, right? So, let us see. Where is the Subar Lumberyard? That's the Subar Lumberyard? It looks like it is. Well, it's straight across the strait, so I'm not going to fast travel and spend another 500 coin when I can just sail straight across. Right, well, let's go do that then. I'll see you there. Right, we've only got to get to stage 2 because I don't like these big ships. These are 7. Look at them. These are 7. Who's over there? An 8. Yeah, a 7 and an 8. It's not good news, considering I've also got to take out the towers first. So, how many towers are we talking about?
What is it?
Is it just the 2? What's that up there? Not a tower. Is he gonna... This one's coming in and that one's going out. So... Got that thing over there. Says he's patrolling slowly. Yeah, this is the problem with these. I take this on, I've got the towers, and I've got these 2. So I'm inclined to say we just sit tight and wait for a little bit. No, just sit tight and wait for a little bit. Right, so these are just sailing around here, and there's a 3rd. So this guy's an 8. That's a 7 at the back. That's an 8 over there. We've got a tower here, and a tower here. And none of this looks super fantastic from my perspective in terms of taking these turkeys on. I don't think this guy's going to go anywhere. I think he's going to maybe sail past us. I don't know where that one's going. Who's this guy?
It's a Rumpa warship that I see!
Rampa. And there's another ship down there. And a ship here. Oh, getting a bit tense. It's gonna draw him away. This Rempa thing. It sure is. I don't think the poor Rempa is gonna last long, to be honest. Right, heck with it.
Captain wants it stripped! Let's have at it!
We gotta make it to 2. Gotta get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't super keen on being able to survive that one. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna be a tough one. We can respawn at sea. We can afford it. So we just have to go get our gear. They still don't like us. Maybe we have to try and take some of the ships out first. Just want to get my gear. There's ships everywhere. Ships everywhere. There they are. These rockets. Right, well, here we are. We're back again. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. However, I've got rid of my coat. Everyone's running around in Skurlock's coat. I got fed up with seeing everybody look like me. So sometimes going up is going down, as they might say, and those at the top don't need to dress like they're at the top. With that in mind, hey, we're Cutthroat. So we've moved on from Corsair to Cutthroat, which opens up an option or two. One of the options or two is here. It's the Brigantine. So the Brigantine boat, I can go to the ruined lighthouse and get the blueprint. So, excuse me, Pavel. Thank you. So, I mean, I guess the issue is that I've probably got a bit of
Miss
work
me
to
already?
do. I have missed you already. So this is the brigantine, which is, I guess, you know, the upper class boat that we said we were going to get, because this is the largest kind of, um, you know, mainly offensive ship, which is really going to work for me going solo. The rest of them, this is the Pyromaniac ship, which is fine, I think. Maybe, I mean, something to try at some point. And then this is a support ship, which specializes in aiding friendly ships, which doesn't really seem to do anything.
I'm restless today.
Thank you. So we're gonna go with the brigantine. So
May those
we've
sails
got the
catch you a good
blueprint
wind.
sorted. And over on the old blacksmith side, we've unlocked an awful lot of things, which I'm not even going to show you. There's an awful lot of them. Um, so I think before we move on with Rahma, we're going to need a bigger ship. We are going to need a bigger boat, and we're going to have to stock that bigger boat, which means I've got a bit of legwork to do. I've got to go and do some stuff, because I've got to go and get what is it, the ruined lighthouse. I've got to go there. I've got to get the let's go and have a look. I've got to go and get the blueprint, and then I've got to see what it takes to build it, and then I've got to stock it. So let's just have a quick look. Where's the corrupt officer? He's over here. Right, excuse me. Durian fruit. Right.
Hello.
Hi. I understand that you've got a thing for me. 15,000. Doesn't come cheap. Okay. Let's do that then. Right. Jeez. Look at all this stuff we gotta get. Let's get away from this guy, because he's gonna want to keep talking to me. So, yeah, there we are. There's gonna be stuff to do. I'm gonna have to get 14 Rizal cloth. I'm gonna have to get more green heart plank, more shellac, more sheet glass, torsion springs. I mean, who knows? And 8,000 coin, which is fine, because I'll keep making the coin. So I've got some busy work to do, because I've got to get that sorted, and then I can transfer my gear over immediately. But then I want to upgrade my gear, so I need to upgrade my armor. I need to upgrade all of my weapons. There's probably going to be like 2 auxiliary slots or something on the boat. Yeah, it's going to be a job. So while I'm a cutthroat, and hooray for being cutthroat, the next level up for me is Kingpin. So we're moving on up from here to Kingpin. It's 28,000 to 39,000. I can't remember what it was from Corsair. But I got things to do, and I think I've got those things to do to get to the stage where I can move on with this super lumberyard. Even if I just build the boat itself and put the current gear on it, it's a bigger boat. It's got a little bit more chutzpah, perhaps. I'll get slightly more weapons, hopefully. So I might be able to take it without going too far, because it depends how you know, I could end up doing hours in it. I think the last time I upgraded a boat, I was like 6 hours worth of grinding to get gear, to get upgraded guns and various bits and pieces. And I've got stuff. I mean, I can still be working on money and infamy and various bits and pieces. I need to still need 386 mortar bombs for this guy. 48,000 gold and 290 infamy. I really think it should be more like about 500 infamy or something, or like 3,000 silver. Sorry, not gold. And I haven't been bothered looking into this. And there's some other things I want to have a look at. Not necessarily maps and things. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. It's been tough. The last few hours have been pretty. I ran into this thing. Oof! No, it wasn't that one. Is this the upwelling? No, there was another one here. A world event called the upwelling. I accidentally ran across it, it obliterated me. Just obliterated me with like one hit. It's like, oops. So these world events are obviously for like serious kingpins with serious ships, or the other thing is with games like this is it's for serious groups. So the intention is to force you into groups, like meeting up or agreeing or joining a group and going to tackle something or do something, which is fine. I get it. There should be group events that challenge groups. There should be solo events that challenge solos. It's the things with these online worlds is there should be enough for everybody. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. But maybe there is something I can do. And there's a whole bunch of other things. And there's rumors of a ghost ship, and there's rumors of some kind of sea beast. And there are a couple of things that I want to do as well. So yeah, and the helm stuff, I just don't care about it. Because it hasn't impacted me yet. I mean, the reason I don't care about it is I'm not interested. It's not helping me advance this part of the game at all. I want to advance this part of the game and run the story out till its end and see what happens. After that, no, I don't know. I'm not sure there's going to be much in it for me that I want to involve myself with. But we'll see, I guess. I might change my mind, I might not. So I think that's probably where I'm going to leave it for now. Standing on a beach, looking out at my boat, the Insatiable, the Angry Octopus, soon to be replaced with something else, I'm sure. So yeah, I hope you like. Do drop a like. Do subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 200 people on board, and we're nearly there. So that'll be great. And feel free to drop a comment about this series at all, and let me know what you think. And I'll see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now.
PlayStation